talk to you guys about worship. I'm apparently on a worship kick because I just keep posting about that. But, I mean, when you realize the fullness of what God did and has done, is continuing to do for you, how could you do anything but worship? But I had listened to this sermon recently. We had a guest speaker come to our church and he spoke on worship. And his point was that there is a worship that only you can bring. And I've been thinking about that lately and pondering that. And the other day I was at church and I was standing in the crowd and I was looking at all these people who were lost in worship, who had their hands raised and their eyes closed, and you could just tell that they were in the throne room alone with Him. And I was watching all this and just how awesome it was. And God spoke to me and He said, even with all these people worshiping, with this beautiful room of people just loving on God and praising Him, if you don't worship, I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle, because there's an amount of worship that only you can bring. No one else can bring the worship that you can bring. And that spoke to my heart so much about just how important we are, how important God thinks we are, that we are not one in a crowd of worshipers. We are not one in a crowd of church. We are not one in a crowd of Walmart or a crowd of friends. We are a daughter of the Most High King. And how when we worship, it should reflect that. And we should bring a worship that only we can bring to please God and to thank Him for all that He's done for us. Think about that today. Y'all have a good day.